Quick Gallop, jhay.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, welcome viewers to a journey through the life of a man who has left his mark in both the world of music and racing. We're delving into the story of Robert Ffrench, not only a reggae artiste, singer, writer and producer, but now also a trainer of racehorses. Robert Ffrench's dedication and passion for his music craft have been an inspiration for many. But the story doesn't end there. As his music career evolved, so did Robert. He ventured into an entirely new realm, one filled with the thrill of speed and the beauty of strength. Today, he is not only known for his contribution to reggae, but also for his work with racehorses. So, join us as we explore the intriguing narrative of Robert Ffrench. This is not just a story about reggae or racing. It's a testament to adaptability, passion, and resilience. Robert Ffrench exemplifies the rhythm of life, carrying many tunes and tales. Now, let's delve deeper into this remarkable journey.
Give me a little bit about your background, your schooling, and them things there.
Well, as a youth, I grew up, start from the Fletcher's Land days. We used to go Shatola Park Primary, leave Shatola Park Primary, and then head on to Kingston College, of course. And then that history from Kingston College onwards to where I'm at right now, that are the tradition, and then, that's it.
Robert Ffrench started out in the singing business, the entertainment thing. But we now see you as a trainer.
Yes.
How did that evolve? How did I get involved in horse racing?
Yeah. Well, at earlier days, I have a godmother. Her name is Larry Osang. My mom used to work with her also, and Larry Osang used to have a brother, George Osang. And
who's a artist man as well.
Right. And George Osang, I know him used to over here at the Kimnas track, and he used to do a lot of riding and big status as a champion jockey and all of that. And I was ecstatic about coming to the track one day to really visualize what's happening over here. My brother take me along one day, and we come over here and at the track. And the first time I see the horse and gallop and everything, I was really ecstatic about it. And I want to be, I want my brother to take me back at all times. I did it, and I said, I love the racing, and I keep on get involved now in George Osang a ride. And one day I go to the betting shop too and buy me a little bet and win. And love the game. And I go through now and go through and think, now I evolve with a producer named Carl Wilson. And him introduced me to the same racing, which was Carly Baker them. Of Thrift Chaffee Rain and Rule Flowerbag and Aaron Taylor was a jockey and all of that. Come over here again, and with that producer, I do well just start out in the music thing, and I go on, and when I come over here now, I get to understand, say, it's the same sports, them bring me back to what my brother did introduce me to, and you get to love it even more and more, because I meet the Neville Anderson, and I meet the Fitzroy Gillespie's, and all of them, I watch them, I go out and I ride the horses and things. Some say, I love the game, love this game, And so to speak again, I go away and through the music take me away and have me all over the place outside there in the world. I come back to Jamaica one day again, and I meet a good friend of mine, Mark Hines. Yeah, and Rocky Gibbs, my producer from Joe Gibbs. He was a good close friend with the Mark Hines and thing, and we come over and make it understand that his father and all of them was a owner in the business, and come over here again, and me see every time something draw me to the track over here and thing. And I come over here Mark Hines, and then from that day on, I get to love it even more and more again, and I just said to myself, say, you know what, I'll be a owner, And then I start out to become a owner. And then my first racehorse I owned was El Bandido.
El Bandido, okay.
And I win the first race with Wesley Henry. And Wesley Henry was another close friend of mine as a jockey. And then, you know, the thing starts expand from there. You know, we get more involved and, you know, start winning some race with like Grey Eagle and Bulletin, dancing. You know, we just rally around the train, and the trainer, Michael Cunningham, was the one I was around within that time. And, you know, we have all the artists like Grey Eagle and a whole lot of things happening from that time until, you know, about us, the Modern Girl. I forgot the Modern Girl. And I bought her from the Fiani. While the horse was around me, that horse gets so close to me, and I love animals so much. I love the races, and I love the race horse also. So I get so bonded with that animal, and that what's happening is that I left that horse with a groom of who I really respect and love, and I left the horse and go away. One day I was on the highway and I get a call from the gate guard, and the gate guard tell me that Mr. Ffrench, you have a horse over by Mr. Mo Young's stable of colic and about to pass off. And man, that struck me so much that when it hit me, I couldn't wait to hear that the horse survived out of the situation, but I didn't. I hear the sad news, the horse passed off. And I just take the plane and just stay in the music and just go on do my thing and just take away myself. And then when I hear about the racing all the time, I hear chipping now and then. I hear my friends over here that I bring to the racetrack with me start evolving it, and which is an ocean connection. And them start the well. And
all this was happening in what period of time?
the period of time was, it was like around the last 5 to 6 years. The ocean connection. Around them time, he was banging the plate. And I do exceptionally well. And within that time, them start telling me, boy, you know, come back to racing. Come back to racing, man, because I live with that bitter feeling and that bitter taste of losing that racehorse.
And you never got the chance to race that horse, did
No.
you?
Because that horse grew up under my wings from
Right.
the stage. During that time now, them say, come back, come back, come back, come back. So I get to find out that he might do so well, and the racing thing evolve away and it blossom with them and all of that. So him say, come back, man, and him say to me, say, never drop a horse in claiming. And when I drop the horse in claiming, if you want to claim it back, what I love is to see how you claim it and whatever. Them drop the horse in starming in claiming. And I come back and them nag me, so put in a claim, put in a claim. Eventually I may get the horse. So it meant to be. So I start getting involved back in racing. Now me have that one horse. And the one horse now, I start take it up in my portfolio with the Neve Graham and the Junior Small, and decide that I will put in a punch again in the racing and see what can I get out of it. So that's that, yeah.
How long were you out? How long was that hiatus?
It was like for a period of 8 years, 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's go back, Robert. That win, your first winner, what was that like? I mean, from going to the races early days in the 70s and then to now own your first winner, what was that feeling like?
Why, I was over the moon. to know that I am going out there on the grass, that I used to see all of the friends of mine, which is the Markines and all of them going out there. And it was a great feeling to know that I did it and I started something which was totally different.
All right, tell me now when did it dawn on you to say, you know what, you're coming back? How did training, because you were an owner, what was the evolution for you to say, boy, I gotta start training myself?
Well, that is why I tell you, when I did come back and get the Storming Horse, the Junior Small and Mr. Graham was training the horse, but I wasn't getting that great feedback as I expected. And Mr. Graham looked at me and said to me, say, Mr. Ffrench, I see you have some potential, you know. And I see you can do well even if you try the training thing. And I was like, what Mr. Graham said to me? I said, I feel that I want to go in a training thing, because training wasn't something that me do want to really pick up, so to speak. Going through the stages where I know you go on the social media, you can get certain information and all of that. And as a person who I always like to dig deep to find, I start going on the internet and I start finding certain things on how to train our racehorse and all of these things, and what not to do and how to do it and all of these things. I start putting my little input here and there while prang Junior Small and Mr. Graham. I do them things, I put in my little input. And on the input that I start putting, I start see a difference. So this is where I said to myself, wow, I have a touch to this game. I said, might be I'm blessed to do it. So I decided that let's take it step by step and then see what can be happening up lane or in the future. So I just chill out for a minute. Still have people training for me, but going around and when the Neve Graham and the Junior Small camp split apart, then I get to find out to myself. I start saying to myself, you know what? I don't like to split up, and I don't like to have this changes. You know, where you have to
You like
from
stability.
here to there. I like to have something stable. So from there, I just said to myself, you know what? Try the training thing.
So where did you get your license?
Overseas.
Where specifically?
Gulfstream.
Gulfstream. What was the course like? How long was it?
It was a course where you go and you just have to know how to. I already know a lot here because I was a assistant trainer here, and they will give you that information.
You were assistant to who?
Bobo.
Okay.
Which, Russell, Donovan Russell.
Yeah,
and while I was around, I left out Donovan Russell. I'm very sorry about that.
Well, you haven't. You're talking about him now. Yeah.
So Donovan Russell is the man I go around and sitting there for a minute with him, and him really highlight some things to me, and him give me my own walkway to do whatever I want to do as an assistant, and I take some steps to walk through it. And while I was walking through it, and then I start pick up some areas of information and knowing what to do and what not to do and all of these things. From there now, I left and I go overseas, and when I go overseas now, I didn't know a lot because I'm coming from way from the Michael Cunningham days to now, which under the Donovan Russell so, and Mr. Neve Graham and all of that. So I didn't know a lot, and then after then, I go overseas and go through the little course, which is minor. One race over Gulfstream, but not, yes, and I was there with another trainer over there named Boogie Mirage, and I learned a lot under his hand too. So he was the one that lead me to the pathway too, and I look and I learn, and everything that I learned from them is just that I take back to the system here in Jamaica. So on that way, on that pathway now there, in Gulfstream. I left and now I am standing on my own where I am trying to expand my expertise and my training situation forward under my edition.
How has that journey been so far?
Well, it's good and it's bad. In a way, when I say it's good and it's bad, because I couldn't just come and say everything was just good, because I'll be lying. Because in everything that you do, there's a challenge. And there are obstacles in your way that you have to step over them. I paint up my stable and I try to get it.
I mean, the environment is clean and
I get
beautiful.
it clean. I get all my areas clean because them say cleanliness is godliness, and that is what I stand for.
It's obvious. You just walk into your stable and the difference is glaring.
Yes, and I would just love to get some more like my zinc over the other side. They need to be changed because it's leaking.
Robert, I realize I stand corrected, but probably all the horses you train now, you're the owner. Is that so?
Not all of them.
Okay, most of them.
Ocean Connection is here also with me. And Ocean Connection is one connection because I start Modern Connection, then Ocean Connection. Yeah, and the connection, we keep it as one.
Okay.
Yeah, so we collaborate together.
Okay. What is your barn like in terms of numbers?
16.
16. All races?
No. You have some babies and you have racers.
What is the... Okay, since you have started, how many winners have you garnered and placed horses seconds and thirds? If you ballpark.
I have gone 11 winners so far, but seconds, man, I have no seconds, and third and fourth and fifth and sixth. But I'm grateful.
Grateful. Which winner you have had so far that stands out? That you really enjoyed?
Ultimate Machine.
Ultimate Machine.
Yeah.
Won his first two, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
4 is in overnight allowance. Now.
Overnight, no.
Yeah, so Ultimate Machine, I would say, is a leader of all.
Leader of the Pack Safari.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's a champion horse, he's a good horse. But it's just that he have some little issues, which I am trying to work out right now with him. But he's my champion horse right now.
So you are satisfied as you are right now with the complement of horses that you have?
I'm satisfied because I'm saying, what you have, you must be satisfied with what you have. The horses that we have, we are comfortable and we are in a good nick of bloodline. So bloodline speaks for itself.
Do you enjoy where you are at right now? And what do you see for Robert Ffrench going forward?
I quote unquote what you said, enjoy. I don't enjoy it, I full joy it. For me, going forward, I would be going for the ice because I believe in me, I believe in what I do.
We know you as a musician that will never leave. How do you manage both? Because they're both full-time jobs, eh?
Right, and it's a joyful question. It's a question that you can ask, and it's a joyful answer I'm going to give you because I enjoy it from the heart. So I enjoy both, but music is my number one love because music, that's what make me and make a lot of people know Robert Ffrench. Yeah, but still get racing. I evolve in it, and it's stepping up that credibility towards my name also. So I give thanks for both.
I want you to highlight some of the people who would have helped you along the way to make Robert Ffrench who he is today, one. And two, the importance of good stable hands. You as a man in the entertainment business and a lot of traveling, you need good people here when you're away to make sure that the ship is sailing.
You have a man named Mr. Edison Chai. Mr. Edison Chai? Ah boy, That's a greatness. That's a great man. And Mr. Chai have given me an opportunity to get some good racers to come to the track so that I can perform with them. And here the staff that is here and the guys here on the ground, which is the grooms and everybody, they play a very important part also. And them lift up the system, which is them for them own. So them have to just take views of their thing for them to grow. So I always tell them at every or any given day that they must take up for them thing and responsible for them thing and bring it forward so that we can do our greatness, what we are here to do. Because I alone can't do it. It has to be a teamwork.
Shayna, you have been here for a while based on conversation. Who, in your estimation, are some of the better jockeys or the best one you have seen ridden here at Caymanas Park?
I applaud all jockeys, even the one who just starting still, because you see, you can't look from the top and you don't look from the bottom. So it's from the bottom up.
Are there any trainers that you look at and say, well, these are some of the trainers that, I can learn things from and would try to emulate stuff that they do?
Patrick Lynch is my G-Bo, my general. I call him that. He's a great trainer, Patrick Lynch. And, you have the Jason DeCosta, great youth again. I'm a bigger man for him, that's why I call him a youth, but a great trainer. And you don't know Baba Nunes, my little virgin, that a good trainer, good trainer. Freemantle, even Arnold Rambali, and Al Brown, and some of the other trainers them that I see around, which I definitely love to see how them really project them love to me, and I give it back. Donovan Russell and Crawford and the trainer them again too, I have to lift up my hat to them because them put in a lot of hard work.
How key is presentation of resources to perform? How keen is that to you? How
if me
important?
go road, me have to look good, Me have to put on my clothes so it look good for go road because the first cut is the deepest, So the difference with me, if me put out something under my name, it have to look good. So presentation is always a factor because I like to see the artists go out there and look good on the track and off the track because guess what? It's a part of my production. So the best is the best.
They're representing you, so
That's right. So that is just one of the things that I like to see out there, which the full uniform of the gears, of the jockey, to the blinkers, to the...
Well, you spoke about cleanliness earlier.
Everything.
And this is just bearing it out even more.
Uniform.
Yeah.
That's it. Uniform. I remember when I never bring in the case seating. But I remember when I go to school, my mother used to wake me up, and make sure my school uniform high and the seam them match and everything match, and it's just that I grew up on that development from a kid stage where you have to put yourself together to make yourself better. So that is how I do my thing, through the music and to the track. So you have to put the artists them together same way and make sure them go there and present themselves properly and do what is best. I don't like to lose, but yet still in the business you have to win and lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is where I come to the ballpark and sit down with enough of my fellow men them here, which is trainers and jockeys, whosoever, and just lick shoulder with them and just say to myself, say, yeah, them beat me tomorrow, I can beat them back the next day, yeah, and we laugh at it because it's a thing I'm calling competition. We can't win it all, so we have to compete.
True. They say the brave may fall, but never yield.
yield.
And I'm inspired by what you're saying, and I look forward to see the development of this connection going forward.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from quickgallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.